Okay. So see over here, students, we are discussing about this point that the limit x tends to 3 under root 6 plus x minus root 3 minus x by x. So our first step is release the limit. So if you release the limit, this will be root 6 plus 3 minus root 3 minus 3 divide by 3. So 6 plus 3 is 9, root 9 is 3 minus 0 divided by 3, 3 by 3 is 1. So it is your determinate form or indeterminate form, right? This is your determinate form. If it is determinate form, then this is only your answer or not? This is your answer. Is it clear? Please give me some response. Okay, sure. In the same way for question number 4, if I release the limit over here, if I put a limit x tends to 0, that is I am putting x is equal to 0. So this will be your root a plus 0 minus root a divide by x is 0. And this is your root a into a. So root a minus a is 0. Okay, so this will give you 0 by 0 form. So if it is indeterminate form. So if it is indeterminate form, now you have to think of options that what you can do over here. Okay, so that you can cancel this x. So what can be done over here, students? See, you are observing here root, right? Just remember all the methods we have seen. Yes, right. So whenever you are observing square root minus square root, you have to use rationalization, right? A square minus b square. So that we will apply over here, right? Question number 4, root a minus a plus x minus root a divided by x into root a plus x. Root a plus x minus root a whole divided by root a into x, and here it is your root x plus a something. Root a into a plus x. Okay. Sure. Or yes, Ovesh is also suggesting one thing, give denominator to both the terms. But if I give denominator to both the terms, then here this x will be in again denominator only in this case. Root a by x. It is your 1 upon 0, right? So let us use rationalization over here. So your answer is written as L. Why it is similar as when we were doing integration, I was writing I. So here we will write L. L is equal to limit x tends to 0 root a plus x minus root a whole divided by x into square root a into a plus x. So this will be your square root a plus x plus root a divided by square root a plus x plus root a. Right? Rationalization, it's conjugate. Now a minus b, a plus b. So it will become a square minus b square or not? So limit x tends to 0, square root of a minus a plus x whole square, it is your a plus x, minus square root of a whole square, it is your a. Right? Divide by x into square root a into a plus x, and here under root a plus x plus root a. I am not audible? You are not able to hear me? How many of you are not able to hear me? Just raise your hand. Okay, thank you. Okay, so now here plus a and minus a will get cancelled out. Plus a minus a will get cancelled out. Here we will be left with x. So plus x and minus x will get cancelled out. So we'll be left with this 1 upon this term. So put x equal to 0 over here. So 1 upon root a into a plus 0, that is a only. Here under root a plus 0, root a plus root a. So this will be equal to 1 upon root a square, it is a only. Root a plus root a, it is your 2 root a. Okay. So it is your 1 upon 2 a root a or a to the power 3 by 2. So all depends on your options. Or you can write 1 half a to the power minus 3 by 2. Is it clear? Okay. So 1 half a to the power minus 3 by 2. चलो, please give me some response. जिसको doubt था clear हो गया? Okay. I will take your attendance as well. चलो, now next question. Now we are having doubt in question number 12. Okay. So see over here, limit x tends to 7. See, just मैंने rationalization use किया है जितेंद्र. First, put your values, right? What is your first step? Release the limit. When you release the limit, it will be 0 by 0 form. So if you are having 0 by 0 form, then what should be done? If 0 by 0 form, then observe your question, right? If your question is having square root minus square root, then you have to use rationalization. So let us use rationalization over here. So for rationalizing this term, I have added root a plus x plus root a divided by root a plus x plus root a. So a minus b, a plus b, this is your a square minus b square, and square of square root will be normal, a plus x minus a. Plus a minus a will get cancel out, this will remain as x only. Now this x and x will get cancelled out. This is your 1 divided by root a into a plus 0 a. This is your root a plus root a. So this is your 2 root a. This is a. So 2a root a. Chalo. Now limit x tends to 7, x minus 7 sine 3x minus 12 divided by 1 minus cos x minus 7. So use this concept first. What is our first step? Release the limit. So if I release the limit, 7 minus 7 is 0. Sine 21 minus 21 sine 0. Sine 0 is also 0. Divide by 1 minus cos 0. Right? Cos 7 minus 7 is 0. Cos 0 is 1. So 1 minus 1 is also 0. So it is your 0 by 0 form. Right. Now if it is 0 by 0 form, then we have to use different formulae. So if it is trigonometric function, we need to use trigonometric formulae. Okay. So let me write this question first. Limit x tends to 7, x minus 7 sine 3x minus 21 whole divide by cos, or I can say 1 minus cos x minus 7. Chalo, how we can find this solution? Right. Yes, Pranjal, we will go to towards that question as well. We are going in sequence only. So limit x tends to 7. This is your x minus 7. Okay. Now this is your sine 3x minus 21. So for trigonometric limits, which formula we are having? So we are having only this formula, that limit x tends to 0, sine x by x is equal to 1. That is, if input of sine is 0 and that input is only there in denominator, then its limit will give us 1. We cannot take 3 common, students. 3 is inside the sign. 3 is inside the sign. आप उसे common नहीं निकाल सकते. Okay. So yes. Okay. Many students are suggesting different formulae. So first of all, understand this. This is your sine 3x minus 21. Okay. So even here, if you have to take 3 common, you can take 3 common like this. Sine 3 times x minus 7. So if I have to use this formula, so in its denominator, I should have 3 times x minus 7 or not? right? If the inside domain or input of sine is 3 times x minus 7, which is 0, and same input is in denominator, so its limit will be 1 or not? Tell me. Right, limit x tends to 7. Okay, so first let us use this concept for sine. What about cos? We are not having any formula for cos. So whenever in trigonometric limits, if you are having 1 minus cos, just try to convert 1 minus cos in terms of sine. How you can convert 1 minus cos in terms of sine? Already we have finished M3. 2 sine square theta by 2 or not? Right, or 1 minus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 sine square theta. So 1 minus cos theta equal to 2 sine square theta by 2. Ha. Okay. So we are going to use these two formulae over here. So let us check. So L is equal to limit x tends to 7. ओके गुड आर्यन, बहुत अच्छे से पूरा यहाँ पे लिखा आपने, लिमिट एक्स टेंस टू 3 पाई एंड एवरीथिंग. ये क्वेश्चन है क्या, इसमें डाउट है? लिमिट एक्स टेंस टू 3 पाई बाय 4 1 प्लस रूट 10 एक्स. ओके, so limit x tends to 7, this is your x minus 7. Now sine 3x minus 21, so let us keep this first as it is. Sine 3 times x minus 7 I can say. Now 1 minus cos theta, it is a 2 sine square theta by 2. So 2 sine square theta by 2 x minus 7 by 2. Okay. Now observe this. So if it is sine, let me rearrange them. So limit x tends to 7. If it is sine, so for sine 3 times x minus 7, in denominator of this we should have 3 times x minus 7. But it is not given, so I am multiplying and dividing with 3 times x minus 7. Is it clear? To balance. So this limit will give me 1. In first term, in denominator I am having 2 times sine square x minus 7 by 2. So here, if it is sine square, see, if it is sine, what is our formula? Limit x tends to 0, sine x by x is equal to 1. So if it is sine square, that means in denominator it should be x square or not? See over here. If it is sine square, so in denominator it should be x square, right? Why x square? So that you can take square as common, right? So when I will take square common from here, it can be written as limit x tends to 0, sine x by x whole square, right? So this will be your 1 square, which is equal to 1. Are you getting my point? Same rule is applicable for cube as well. If it is sine cube, in denominator it should be x cube. Is it clear? Please give me some response. Okay, so if it is sine square, it should be x square. If it is x cube, sine cube, it should be x cube. So for sine square x minus 7 by 2, here we should have x minus 7 by 2 whole square. But we are not having that, so let us multiply with x minus 7 by 2 whole square, and if I am multiplying with this, I should divide with same, x minus 7 by 2 whole square. And here what I am left with? X minus 7, right? So balance. In question I am having this x minus 7, I am having this 2 times sine square x minus 7 by 2 and sine 3x minus 7 by 2. So here I have multiplied with 3 times x minus 7, and here I have multiplied with x minus 7 whole square by 2. Okay, so whatever things whatever things are required for formulae, let us keep them one side. So this, its limit will give me 1, its limit will give me 1 square, that is 1, right? So I will not annoy these terms, or I will not cancel these terms of inside bracket. Now what I have to simplify, I will try to simplify all these outside terms. Okay, so here it is x minus 7 whole square divided by 2 square. So see over here, this can be written as is equal to limit x tends to 7. This is your x minus 7 whole divided by x minus 7 whole square divided by 2 square. 2 square is 4. into this is your x minus 7 by 2 whole square divide by, or let me write like this, x minus 7 by 2 sine x minus 7 by 2 whole square, right? Just I have taken this square as common, and here also we are having this 2. Let me write this 2 over here. Is it clear or not? Right, into this is your sine 3 times x minus 7 divide by 3 times x minus 7. This is also our one bracket into 3 times x minus 7. So if you simplify this one, x minus 7 and x minus 7 will cancel or not? Again this x minus 7 and x minus 7 will cancel or not? Right. So on numerical terms you will be having 4 3s are 12 by 2, or this is your 2 2s are 4 first, 3 2s are 6 into 1 square into 1. So your answer is 6. Is it clear now? Okay, question number 11. Please give me some response. Question number 7 clear? जिसको भी doubt था? Okay. Just step by step हमें जानना है, right? First, you need to apply, release the limit and identify if it is determinate form or indeterminate form. And accordingly, if it is determinate or indeterminate, you have to use formula. Okay. In third step, just I have rearranged, right? In third step, just मैंने सारी चीजें rearrange की हैं. Just यहाँ पे ये square और square को common निकाल दिया, right? So this will become like this. यहाँ पे तो जो है as it is लिखा है, right? यहाँ पे 2 square है, वो 1/2 square है, तो 4 हो जाएगा, वो ऊपर लिख दिया. This is your 2 as it is. Okay, बस that's it. All other things are as it is. और फिर cancel किया सारी चीजें. अच्छा. Now question number 14. Okay. Value of limit x tends to 0, e to the power ax minus e to the power bx divided by ln 1 plus x. Sure. Now see over here. So what is our first step, students? First step is release the limit. So if you release the limit over here, so it is limit x tends to 0. So it will give you e to the power 0 minus e to the power 0 divided by ln 1 plus 0. So e to the power 0 is 1 or not? 1 minus 1 is 0 divided by ln 1 is also 0. So it is a 0 by 0 form. So if it is 0 by 0 form, then let us use different concepts, indeterminate form. So see over here, if it is indeterminate form, तो यहाँ पे मैं कौन सा use कर सकता हूँ? One is e to the power ax minus 1. So this is your this form or not? Right. And another form is log 1 plus x by x is equal to 1. Right. So I have to use these two formulae. Right. So let us use this. So here I need to use these two forms. One formula is limit x tends to 0, e to the power x minus 1 by x is equal to 1. Okay. Now here instead of x I am having a and b. Right. So definitely if it is a, then I should divide and multiply with a. Right. Same the case of sine. जो आपका साइन में इनपुट था वो नीचे होना चाहिए था, right? If it is sine 2x, then in denominator it should be 2x. So if here we are having ax, right? If I am having any lambda x, then in denominator it should be lambda, right? So I am already having x, so I will multiply with lambda and I will divide with lambda. So this value will give me 1, right? So this is your 1 into lambda. It is equal to lambda. So e to the power lambda x minus 1 by lambda x will be equal to lambda. Another formula that I will use is limit x tends to 0, ln 1 plus x by x is equal to 1. Okay, so I am going to use this two formula over here. Now, to use these two formula, what is required? For ln 1 plus x, divide by x is required. For e to the power ax, minus 1 by x is required. And here we are having 2e. So first, let us introduce divide by x on both the sides, that is in numerator and denominator. And then we will see that what we can do about minus 1. So let us divide with x. So here your L is limit x tends to 0. In denominator, it will be ln 1 plus x whole divided by x. In numerator, it will be e to the power x minus e to the power bx whole divided by x. This is clear. Now you can give limit to both numerator as well as denominator. So if we'll give you this limit to denominator, it will be direct 1 or not? Right. It is direct 1. ln 1 plus x by x is equal to 1. So in denominator, it will be 1. In numerator, it will be limit x tends to 0, e to the power ax minus e to the power bx divided by x. Now I require minus 1. So see over here, e to the power ax. I require minus 1 over here. If I am adding minus 1 over here, to remove this minus 1, I should add plus 1 or not? Okay. So if I'm adding minus 1 over here, so to remove this or balance this, I will add plus 1. So now I'll be left with limit x tends to 0, e to the power ax minus 1 whole divided by x. Now I'm taking minus common, limit x tends to 0, so e to the power bx will become plus, this 1 will become minus 1 by x. Is it clear or not? Right, e to the power ax minus 1 by x and e to the power bx minus 1 by x. So yes, from here if I simplify, or I can directly remember the limit x tends to 0, e to the power lambda x minus 1 by x, it will give me lambda. Okay, because I have to divide and multiply with lambda. So if I divide and multiply here with a, it will give me a, or you can directly remember its answer a. So I'm dividing with a and I'm multiplying with a over here. I'm dividing with b over here and I'm multiplying with b over here. So this is a into 1 minus b into 1. So this is your a minus b. Is it clear? Okay, this is your answer. Another way is by L'Hopital. Okay, wait, Abhiram has written something in this. Ah, yes, Abhiram, great. So yes, you can take e to the power bx common also, right? Yes. So अगर आप यहाँ पे e to the power bx common लोगे तो it will be your e to the power a minus bx minus 1. फिर दोनों जगह x फिर a minus b से multiply divide, so it will give you a minus b and e to the power bx will reduce to 1. Okay. So both are right. So shall we move to next question now? Okay, now your homework questions, right? So in homework level 1 you are not having any doubt. Level 2 you are having doubt in question 13 and homework का question 14 बोला था ना अपने प्रांजल, ठीक है, उसके बाद वो देख लेंगे. So let us see this first. So question 13 में कौन से question में doubt है students? In question 13 you are having doubt in only this third or you are having doubt in whole question 13? So it is a limit x tends to 0 ln 1 plus x by a divided by sin beta x. होल तो फिर 5-5 क्वेश्चन है उसके अंदर. चलो ठीक है. Now see, this is your question number 30. Its first question, 1 minus cos x by x square. So what is your first step? Yes, just release the limits. So it is 1 minus cos 0 is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 by 0, right? So it is a 0 by 0 form, indeterminate form. So if it is trigonometric limit, and if it is 1 minus cos, what we are going to do? For 1 minus cos, it can be written as 2 times sine square x by 2 or not? Okay, now divide by x square. So if it is sine square x by 2, right, then in its denominator it should be x by 2 whole square, isn't it? So limit x tends to 0, or let us write first 2 and x square separate. So for sine x by 2, in its denominator it should be x by 2 whole square. Okay, it is, if sine square x by 2, in its denominator it should be x square by 2 or x by 2 whole square. So if I'm dividing with x by 2, I should multiply with x by 2 whole square as well. Okay, so this limit will give me 1. Okay, so let us rearrange them. Limit x tends to 0, 2 by x square into your last term is x square by 2 square, that is 4, and this is your sine x by 2 by x by 2 whole square. 2 2s are 4, this will get cancelled out. So this is your 1 half into 1 square. So your final answer is 1 half. So first question is clear. Okay, now second question, limit x tends to 0, 3 tan x divided by x square minus 3x. So if you take x common here, see what is your first step? Tan 0 is 0, divide by 0 minus 0 is 0. Right, for tan x we require only x. Okay, so if I take 3 common here first, in denominator if I take x common, not 3, my mistake. So here L is equal to limit x tends to 0, 3 tan x divided by, if I'm taking x common, it is your x minus 3 or not? Okay, now tan x by x is 1, 3, 1 divided by 0 minus 3. So it is 3 by minus 3, that is minus 1. Right, so easy. Now third question. Who is SP? Who is SP? Please rename yourself. Short forms are not allowed. Okay. Chalo. Question number 3. Limit x tends to 0, ln 1 plus x by alpha into sine beta x. So let us see this. Limit x tends to 0, ln 1 plus x by alpha divided by sine beta x. So your first step is release the limit. So if I release the limit, I will get ln 1 plus 0, that is ln 1 divided by sine 0. ln 1 is 0, 0 by 0 form, which is indeterminate form. So if it is indeterminate form, then let us use all the functions, all the formula we are having. For ln 1 plus x, what is the formula I am having? Limit x tends to 0, ln 1 plus x by x is equal to 1 or not? Right, here log is ln, it is your log base e, right? So it is your ln, right? This is your ln a. And for sine, what is the formula? It is sine x by x, right? So let us use that. So for ln 1 plus x by alpha, in its denominator, it should be x by alpha. Okay, so I'm multiplying and dividing with x by alpha in numerator first. So limit x tends to 0, ln 1 plus x by alpha. So ln 1 plus x, in its denominator, it should be x, right? That is 1 plus whatever it be the term. So in its denominator, it should be x by alpha. So I'm multiplying and dividing with x by alpha in numerator first. In denominator, it is sine beta x. So for sine beta x, in its denominator, it should be beta x. So I'm multiplying and dividing with beta x in denominator. So if you observe over here x will get cancelled out. Okay, if you apply limit in numerator and denominator, so this ln 1 plus x by x will become 1, divided by sine beta x by beta x will become 1. Here 1 upon alpha will be left, and here we are having beta in denominator. So our answer will be 1 upon alpha beta. Right, just you have to take care in this question what is in numerator and what is in denominator. Because in this question, students are able to identify the model or formula, but they are majorly doing mistake in this simplification of alpha and beta. That where should be alpha and where should be beta lie after simplification. Is it clear? Right. Sure. Shall we move to next question now? So we are done with question 1, 2, and 3. Now question 4th and 5th. So it is your ln 3x divided by 10, 6x minus 2. Right. Let us see question number 4. Limit x tends to 0, x tends to 1 by 3, ln 3x by 10, 6x minus 2. So what is your first step, students? To find limit, what is your first step? Just release the limit or not? Okay. So if you release the limit, what you will get over here? ln 3 into 1 by 3. So this is your ln 1 or not? And denominator 6 into 1 by 3, tan 2 minus 2. This tan 0 or not? ln 1 is 0, tan 0 is 0. Okay. Sure. So let us now use for this indeterminate form, what formula we can use? For tan, we can use directly this, right? For tan 0, in its denominator, it should be 0. But for log, it is 1 plus x by x. Remember the formula first. See over here. So for log, our formula is limit x tends to 0, log 1 plus x by x. Right. So it is your log 1 plus 0 by 0 form. Understand this. This is your log 1 plus 0 by 0 form. जो यहाँ पे आपका 0 है वही नीचे 0 होना चाहिए. और 10 का तो आपको पता ही है. राइट, यहाँ पे जो गेम है वो लॉग का गेम है. यहाँ पे लॉग 1 हो रहा है. राइट, जब आप x टेंस टू 1 by 3 रख रहे हो तो वो 1 हो रहा है. वो 1 को पहले आपको 0 बनाना पड़ेगा. सो समझो यहाँ पे क्या ln 3x को मैं ऐसा लिख सकता हूँ. कैन आई राइट ln 3x एज ln 1 plus 3x minus 1? Yes or no? Right, just I have added plus 1 and minus 1 over here. So now if I put x tends to 1 by 3, then this 3x minus 1 will become 0 or not? Okay, it tends to 0 or not? Please give me some response. क्या ln 3x को मैं ऐसे लिख सकता हूँ 1 plus 3x minus 1, and for ln 1 plus x, x should be in denominator. For ln 1 plus 3x minus 1, 3x minus 1 should be in denominator, isn't it? ओके, कोई कुछ तो रिप्लाई दो। ठीक है, अगर आप रिप्लाई नहीं दे रहे हो तो आई विल एज्यूम दैट कि आपको पता चल रहा है। देखिए इतनी देर रुकने के बाद भी कोई रिप्लाई नहीं है। यहाँ पर एल हॉपिटल आपको हर बार यूज नहीं करना है ना, एल हॉपिटल इज ओनली फॉर एमसीक्यू, राइट। एल हॉपिटल से आपको तुरंत आंसर मिल जाएगा, पर ये बोर्ड में आएगा, बोर्ड्स में आपको ये करना है। ओके, चलो, so now we will use this over here. So your L is equal to limit x tends to 1/3. So पहले डिनोमिनेटर आसान है, डिनोमिनेटर को यूज कर लो फॉर, राइट। तो जब ये आपका एमसीक्यू का क्वेश्चन है, जेई मेन का क्वेश्चन है, आप एल हॉपिटल यूज कर लो, राइट। वहां पे एल हॉपिटल से इजी हो जाएगा। सो tan 6x minus 2, for tan 6x minus 2 in its denominator we should have 6x minus 2. So I'm multiplying and dividing with 6x minus 2 over here.